We're back. We're back. How's it going? You having fun? I'm having fun. I'm gonna switch music. Thousand Little Hells is a good album, but here we are. What do we want to do? Let's do something a little bit later, ICBK here. Tonight we are going to be doing something slightly different, and by slightly different I mean we're still playing the same game we always play, or we usually play, or whatever you want to call it. But we're going to be doing it on a different account. Normally, if you're sitting here, this would say North America. Why are we checking for updates? I already know there's no updates, game. Quit lying to me. I have like 7, 8 accounts for this stupid fucking game. And I'm interested, A, in going through Act 2 in a complete sense, now that it's been done. Because the way we left it, it kind of like, how do I want to put it? It kind of, you wait to get the second part of the story for like 2 months, right? So it kind of was like a lot all at once. Next of all, I've been planning on, like I said yesterday, I've been planning on going back through it with you guys around. And so, yeah, essentially, this is the account that it's going to be done on. This is a free-to-play account, and we are, I don't know what quest we're on, but we're like partway through Act 1. So we're going to get to do Act 1 for a 7th time. Lying in Rust. Lying in Rust. That's not a name I specifically remember, to be honest. Lying in Rust, it's not like the past comes back like an avalanche or something like that I know 100% what that quest is. Can we get anything here? Oh my god, whoever owns that kid needs to, like, electrocute them. Like, spank your child, son. Probably not spank, but, you know. Lying in Rust, I want to say that's after Avalanche. Whoa, froze. Yeah, that's literally the one after. Okay.
That's nothing. The unannounced disappearance record holder is right here.
That's not something to be proud of, right?
And that's something to be proud of?
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me get straight to it. Regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld, your friends have gone over both with me again. The last time I saw Kokolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this. Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forward. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you don't regret it.
Right.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is. But I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the underworld. In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
I think this might be a little bit loud, the music. A little bit loud.
Diplomacy before violence. We should try peaceful communication first.
Both your approaches have merit. We would always rather avoid losses and settle matters through peaceful means. But if the situation changes, we must be prepared for armed conflict at a moment's notice. Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog, without success. He has no intention of engaging with us. At our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice, and I don't want to risk underworld lives. But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps you guys have an opportunity to sway him.
That would be best.
No, we don't. We gotta beat him up no matter what.
Our scheme is coming along nicely, but I fear that Svarog just isn't the swaying type. You'll understand when you get to his territory. Things never run smoothly down here.
Oh, come on.
What about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your plan.
Well, the underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Excellent. An enlightened answer, young lady. And spoken like a true successor to the guardianship. Seeing as we're all on the same side, there's no reason to delay. Let's go. I've arranged for a guide to take you to Svarog.
Sampo!
Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders.
I mean, Seely's
If things
coming.
go south, we'll be there in no time. Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on it, boss.
Yeah, this is the mailman character. Steve, my hero. I'm begging you, it's life and death. Oh, it's his, companion quest. I don't fully understand it. My instincts tell me you should... Once keeping Judy with Himiko, she's keeping her sleep. Or talking. And then she keeps... There we go. Get rid of a couple of those. We still have the Julian one. Yeah, who's this little kid? I know who the little kid is. It's one of Hook's friends. One of Hook's friends. To rot or to burn. The good thing about not playing for a while, on this account. Did you get returner rewards? It's nice. Doing these gives you things down here. What is this? Oh, okay. Interesting. You get a free light cone if you don't play the game for 2 months. When you get the 7-day check-in, you get a lot of rewards. Sure. Sure. We can always use more of these. Yeah, we're going with the kid team. We're going with Natasha and a bunch of kids. Although she's a doll, so she's not really a kid, but you get what I mean. Sure, we can just auto it.
Time to twirl! Nap time. Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Strike with heart! Swords descend! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Blade and flight! Time to twirl! That's better. Time to twirl!
I've never seen his
Let me pay you
ultimate.
back tenfold!
Oh, it's flashy.
Time to twirl! Nap time. Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Swords descend! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Time to twirl. 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 I think she said time to twirl.
Let me pay you back tenfold! Time to twirl! Strike with heart! Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Swords descend! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Nap time. Time to
You know,
twirl!
most of these characters I like never use, so it's like kind of nice to see.
Blade and
That's
flight.
like
Time to twirl!
why I built them, because it's like everybody's useful, but
Time to twirl!
I never see these characters.
Strike with heart! Time to twirl! Swords descend! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
19. Do we have the... No, we don't have the... I'm trying to think when that is that we unlock the relic stuff. Actually, we should go to Pom Pom and get the fuel.
Is there anything interesting here? I doubt it.
We should go to Pom Pom. I don't even know when the last time this account went to Pom Pom and got rewards, so we might have more than just one. Steve, how's my Trailblazer?
Hey, what's up?
Hello. How's it going?
You're a bit spotty. I'm troubleshooting my computer right now.
What'd you break?
I don't know. I think I might need well, so yesterday after you got off, I decided to play a little bit of Crew 2, and right before I loaded it into the game, everything just went black.
Huh.
I could hear everything. I could hear the music I had opened up. I think what it was is last time I was playing this, I turned down the fans because when I was working in Arizona at night, it would get really cold. So I'd just open up the fan on the bottom, and the fans inside of the computer would be running at like 40%, and
Okay.
it would stay cool. I had to bump up the fans inside, so I'm trying to keep the temperature lower. I'm just watching the temperature now, opening a couple apps, seeing how much it can take. It's running at 80% right now. Fan speed. It doesn't sound like 80%. I think it's 80% on one of the fans.
Hook? You.
But like usually, like when my fans are running 80%, it
So,
sounds like a
The
wind
moles
tunnel
are
in
a
there.
part of wildfire.
I got some really powerful fans in there. But it's keeping a good, well, let's say good, but an average temperature of
You know,
37.
I think there's been a
Celsius.
misunderstanding.
Okay.
I will be your guide.
So, like,
friends, by
is it
order
actually
of
running
Chief
properly
Ola.
now, or
I
have
gotta
you like
say
tried a
I'm little
game
upset
since,
at the
or?
thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
No, I just turned it on.
All right, don't get
But
started.
it's so
I
I got
wanna ask you
I got the
something.
Crew 2
Everyone in
open,
Wildfire
I
knows
have
the location of Svarog's
Chrome
lair.
open, Discord,
Why do we need you as a guide?
and a GPU
My
GPU
specialty's
weak,
in the field,
and it's
perhaps.
already running at 37
Wildfire
Celsius,
may know where the base
and I have the max
is,
set to
but
max
have they
set to
ever
40.
been inside?
You've been inside?
Yeah.
No. But I felt my way around the
I
outside.
always
and picked
find
up
it
more than a
funny that,
few
like-
And
clues.
it is.
I can help you. You have my word.
Don't get me wrong. Like, you Americans are the only country that don't go by Celsius, but I always find it kind of strange when like an American says something metric. It's always like, I'm not used to this.
Hey, what are you trying
It's
to
about
say?
100.
Name me
100.
something
Yeah.
above or below ground
Like-
that walks the dock.
Let's see here,
like
30
Sambo
Celsius
Koski.
is
My legacy will prove
about
that
100
Sambo
degrees.
Koski
Yeah, so
was
it's
nothing
gotta
but
be
a
like
willing
100
and
The 30.
devoted servant of
Oh, enough.
What?
Jeez,
37?
you
Like
okay?
12.
Show us the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Uh,
around
it's
150.
36 now. Yeah, 112, 115, something like that.
Sampo, are we there yet?
Do you have to ask every other minute, Missy?
This is Svarog's. Many vagrants are
Yeah, no.
No.
Like the books.
Well, what do you think you're gonna be playing? Are you streaming right now?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now. I'm doing Star Rail right now. The same game I was playing before. Last night. And then probably in like 2.5, 3 hours, I was planning on doing Guild Wars 2.
Okay. Did you download the Crew 2?
To be honest, I haven't gotten to it yet. When I left my computer just kind of downloading Guild Wars 2. And then once I got up at 5 o'clock, I pretty much went right back to bed after feeding the cats. So yeah, I really haven't done too much. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if I just, yeah, not going to take that long to download it, but yeah.
I
But,
quit downloading it and I downloaded a bunch of other stuff, so. I downloaded all the other games I bought. Because it was at 5%. It was at 5% after I sat there and watched it download for 40 minutes. I was like, this is gonna take a while. So I
It's an
prioritized
imaginary
the other
password
games,
that children.
and I haven't got on until just right now. So
Luckily for us, I've already.
Certificate.
Correct. Oh,
there?
honestly, it's a
Yep.
very proper.
Timeout.
Oh, that's simple.
I am
Apart
listening,
from
sir.
keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their. Not a clue.
I'm gonna play a little bit of this game. If I do go silent, because I would black screen and I shut my computer off.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a little bit of the game and then I'm gonna hop off real quick and just look at the temperature rating. See what it's looking at.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's sucking more air now.
It looks so. Is it even awakened?
It didn't even
Protocol.
what, so I don't know.
Certification.
I don't know a lot about
Stage one
computers.
is the reigning
Usually when something doesn't work, I just
Simple
give it to
guess.
my buddy.
Aren't you supposed
Well, I
He's
don't
like,
know
oh yeah,
everything.
your thermal
Sometimes
flux
around.
capacity sensor is
Don't-
off,
Yeah.
and I'm like, all right, cool,
Listening.
thanks,
Yeah.
buy a new one.
Please
Or whatever.
answer
I'm the
following
same. I'm the
question.
same.
Who is the correct answer?
You need new thermal paste for your processor. All right, cool,
Yeah.
thanks.
Only two
I'm the
steps
same.
Do it.
to go. Let's move.
When it comes to that type of stuff, yeah, I'm good. I'll get someone else to do it. Especially if I've like bought the computer, I'm totally like, yeah, I'll keep it under warranty and get the warranty people to worry about it. I don't need to worry about it.
Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, no, just sitting there, not even playing the game, just the game loading. It spiked up to 49 degrees.
Ooh,
Or Celsius. 49 Celsius. I just like peeked out just to see it for a second. It already dropped down to 45, but that's
Protocol.
Huh?
that's
Seems like
super
what if I close
warm.
this? Yes.
Yeah, whatever. Riddle me
It's
this.
very, very warm.
Huh? Now? What are you doing?
Huh?
There, one step left.
Okay, get this chest. Can't forget the chests.
Whatever the
Protocol.
It's kind of sad because I've done this part so many times. You have to choose the right answer, and I know the right answers for like all of
System
these.
restoration. Threat elimination.
Yeah, and this one you have to find.
bladed flight. Naughty child. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours. Time to twirl.
Get this one
Strike
done.
with heart. Now, fight to win.
There we go.
Learn how to behave.
let me try.
Certification.
Get in there. This better work.
There we go. Easy peasy certification.
What'd you say?
Talking about the game.
See? Not.
Yeah. I'll commend you to.
All right. Well,
Now to sesame.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go down and. Oh,
Come on,
yeah,
game.
gotta go around there. There's a lead over there.
This gate has
Oh,
a more complicated structure than the
Are
last one.
you having problems?
Sample, what is this?
Yeah, well, considering it
Huh?
hyped up
Simple?
about 10 degrees Celsius,
Where is he?
even when a game was just loading in.
Where did he run off to? He was just
I
here
don't-
a second ago.
I don't want to burn my house down when this thing explodes.
Fair enough.
I got the tab open, but my screen is my desktop and it won't switch back. But the Crew 2 always did that anyway, so.
Well, yeah, if you're having problems and can't, yeah, kind of began working on that mod pack, so we should have that up and going I'm hoping for Saturday, and I'll get the Crew 2 downloaded too for sometime next week. But yeah,
If you want to download a game that we can both play together, that is a first-person shooter, I'd really recommend the Ghost Recon Wildlands. It's an older game, but it's pretty damn fun. So. It's open world, first person shooter. It's player versus entity. You can do PvP.
I've never
But-
heard someone actually call PvE player versus entity.
I
I've
don't know, I've
always heard
called
it
that.
player versus environment. I'm not really like meaning to nitpick you too much because it really doesn't matter, but yeah, I will put I don't have Steam up right now, but I will put that on my wish list. I get paid on Thursday, and it's only $12 Canadian, so yeah, that's nothing. Steam Stealth
man,
Fest.
Huh?
Oh, Steam's having like a sale on stealth games apparently, and it's called the Steam Stealth Fest.
Good.
Assassin's Creed Unity, Black Flag, Dead by Daylight, Watch Dogs 2, Far Cry 6. I didn't know these were stealth games.
Far Cry's pretty damn fun.
Yeah, but I didn't know that Far Cry was a stealth game.
You can be in it. I'm pretty sure either 5 or 6 they implemented when you actually hide in the brush, and if someone's walking up on you, they can't see you or something like that.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey I already have on like 3 different platforms.
On the computer 3 different times.
No, PS4, Xbox, and computer.
Well, you can give it to me as a gift if you want.
I don't think you can once you've already claimed a code or something like that. You can send it to people. It'd be cool if you could do that, but it's not like... Do I have a physical copy of it? I might have it for Xbox on physical copy.
I'm just messing.
But Xbox is the platform I use, so...
The only games I really
This
need
isn't
is
the first
Crew
time.
2, Black Ops 1, and Modern Warfare 2. Black Ops 2. Pretty much the games I always
That
play.
same type of robot
Fair.
again.
Yeah, the Crew 2
Please
is...
don't tell me
Yeah.
there's another round of
I need to even download the Ubisoft thing again. Because I deleted that probably 2 years ago, so yeah.
Visitors for Svarog
Because I have a
detected.
I bought a couple games when I
Protocol initiated.
was playing the Crew 2, because there was that, what was it, Immortals Phoenix Rising? Is that what it was called? I played a
think
bit of
that's
that.
what it is. Yeah,
Oh,
the Crew 2 is
good
not even
plan.
responding.
Treat the robots
Okay.
like guard dogs.
Well,
Wow,
yeah, like,
whoa, what the hell? It's
How
taking
is
up
that going to improve our chances?
53% memory.
well, yeah, if you're having issues, then yeah, we can always do it next week once you've gotten
Subject
that
has
under
yet to
control,
attain
and like I said,
access
it'll give me time to
permissions.
re-download the Crew 2.
Yeah.
I can see the changes in the Crew 2 in the past 2 years because I have not played that game since we last played it with Scott.
Visitors must
So
acquire access.
Clara? Oh, you need to get permissions from her.
it's probably just a bunch of cars and new races, right? Like,
Huh.
A lot more cars. New races, yeah, pretty much.
Don't
Yeah,
trouble
you-
yourself about it.
it sounds like it's kind of making fun of it, but that's kind of the purpose of the game, right? Like,
Yeah. What is
Obtaining
this?
audio data.
Why are you
Energy
running
core's
so many
bearing
gigs?
component is broken. Timmy, I'm going
Anti
back to
Recording
malware
recovery
service.
complete.
She went back?
Executable
We were
live
just
on Evan.
there.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as...
Malware service. I don't watch porn on this.
And that little girl heading into the fragmentum all by herself.
you watch porn on.
It doesn't bear thinking about.
Not
Your-
on my computer, no.
I was gonna say on your smart fridge.
Well, on my
Belies her appearance, but
I don't.
You don't look so tough yourself.
You don't
I don't-
have a smart
I
fridge.
Well, let's find her. Svarog's not
No.
going anywhere.
I got a dumb fridge.
Uh,
Regular old.
this is a big
dumb fridge.
town. Where should we
the
start?
best I have is the
Claire
fridge
said
that
she
makes
was
the
going
ice
to find
cube.
components,
So
right?
it's not a smart fridge,
Let's
but
start
it's
with
an ice
that
cube
storage
fridge.
room.
Yeah. The only thing I got open right now is I got Discord open, Ubisoft open, and Task Manager open, and it's running 31% memory. And then I have 60 processes in the background. ETF loader.
I'm kind of curious.
What?
Not bad.
But there is
I don't have anything to like know my like heat or like I don't have like CPU Z or something like that, but it's saying that my GPU heats at 59%.
But the real me is better.
So
59%.
yeah.
Well, what is it? What is it set to? What's the max set to?
It's at 84 degrees right now, so I don't know.
Wait, it's at
GPU.
60% and it's
GPU graphics card.
Oh.
I don't have something for the CPU, so that's the best I can. Kid, what are you doing? What are you doing, little kid girl?
What
Time for
the
sword
hell was
play.
that?
Strike with heart.
My cat.
Oh,
take more
oh
than
my
one.
gosh! It sounded like a completely different person. I was like, what in the hell is that?
Yeah, my cat. One of my cats are here.
Oh,
A little fluffy kitty.
I heard her in the background. It sounded like you were strangling her to death.
She doesn't like being picked up, and I was picking her up and putting her on my bed.
How many can you
Because she'll just like come up beside me and start screaming at me until I do that.
She doesn't like being picked up, but I do it anyway.
Time to twirl.
Well, she's fluffy and cute, and see now she's coming and trying to get cuddles, so she wants the attention. She just wants it on her own, like, terms.
Haven't learned your lesson.
She's a cat.
Is that all you? Let me pay you back. Tenfold.
Anybody who knows cats knows that cats are silly.
Time to twirl.
Through that.
Honored to meet me.
Uh-oh. It's funny because before my stream, I went into the mod chat. And, oh, you saw that I put that up. Yep. They're posture checked. I went and looked, and there were 12 things that I had to... Because along the side, you have to say whether or not you, like, did the thing or not for your, like, points to actually fully go away. And, so there were 12 different things between you and Brian last night. You are such a silly cat. Silly Sydney.
For my points to actually go away?
Yeah, like, it'll just kind of sit in limbo until I say that I actually did the thing that I...
Oh. I always wondered how that works. Because I still got 343 cat
Practice is over.
tins.
Cat foods, yeah.
Yeah.
Time to twirl.
I kind of need to update that. I keep meaning to get, like, a proper, like, graphics thing for that. I made that in MS Paint, like, 3 years ago.
Naughty child.
Whatever works, man.
Nap time.
Yeah, it's not the worst, but...
How am I gonna get that time back?
But yeah.
I noticed you added full-time Genshin Impact streamer.
I want to say 2 years ago, Dean had one that was like full-time World of Warcraft streamer, and I did like to retaliate full-time Rust streamer. And so I changed that to full-time Genshin Impact streamer, because that's a game I actually play, but I don't really super enjoy it. So yeah. It's not like this game where like I can like play the first act of this for the 7th time and still be enjoying it.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what I'm doing right now. They just added the second half to the second act of this to finish it off, and now I'm like going through again to play so I can get to the second act and I can play it. Well, it's complete now. So.
Yeah. In the Crew 2, they made a faster car, by the way, obviously.
I'm trying to come up with something silly. The
The
Cargo
Bugatti-
Fast 2000?
No, it's another Bugatti. It was the Bugatti Divo, now it's the Bugatti something.
We have to save her.
Let's go.
Help me improve. Blade and flight. Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold.
Time for a shot.
What are you looking at? Time for swordplay. Strike with heart. You got it.
That's better.
Arlen up,
I'm fine.
because he's the unit that deals more damage the lower his health is, but he consumes his own health.
How many can you block? Blade and flight.
Yeah.
Time to twirl.
He's one of 2 units that, like, yeah.
That'll take more than medicine.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
So I'm racing around in the city right now, going about 309 miles an hour, so you know how it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I leveled up! Level 1,276.
Only?
Yeah, I
Are you okay, Clara?
quit for a long
Are
time.
you hurt?
No, I was more making a joke that I think I'm like level 100 and something.
I know. I think Scott got to level like 200 or something.
Thanks,
or
everyone.
300.
Yeah.
Or no, he's
There's a fault
no,
with one of
you
the-
got
I knew
more
there was a
levels than
luck-
him
You guys
because
saved me.
I played
played
before
less
him.
hours than you.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
It really doesn't
We were planning on
super
paying you
matter,
a
right?
visit.
Like,
Huh?
what
do you
levels
need to
are.
see
Like,
him
once you
for?
get to a certain point, it's like
No,
everything's
this
kind of
time,
unlocked and you just get more like,
Don't I know it? But
Free
he's evaded
rewards.
communication with us for too long.
right?
So
Yeah.
can't take you.
Listen, kid.
There are a lot of games like that.
I know, Mr.
But you can level up infinitely, and once you get to a certain point, it's just kind of like, put this extra free car I got for hitting level 1000 on the pile.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm sorry.
I have that car,
I really can't help you with this.
by the way, if you didn't know.
Well, level 1000 and
you
you're
don't
level
mind,
1200, I'd hope you have that car.
Clara.
Yeah.
Either that or you sold it and you're crippling gambling addiction in that
It's
game.
no use, Zila. She's made up her
Gambling?
mind.
I'm
I
not
could tell from
gambling.
her
I
I-
know
I'm-
what I'm buying.
I'm making a joke, and yeah, it's
You have
yeah.
to
And I know the
think
price.
That would be a cool kind of
That's no
thing where
ordinary
like that
kid.
game you could like
Young and yet
gamble
so
the cars away trying to
She's
get a
incisive,
better
determined.
car or more money.
In sharp contrast to you, March.
Did you really?
It looks like we'll have to get.
Then good.
Clara mentioned the strength of.
So you think?
No.
Yeah, that's like Forza
Precisely.
4.
If we can make Svarog believe in us,
There is.
we can almost certainly overturn the result of his
Gambling.
calculation.
Is that?
One step
I should
closer
know
to
that. I
peace.
Yes.
played that game. Forza
There's,
4, that's the one that's set in the UK,
You can
right?
auction. You can auction vehicles.
Okay, okay. But that's the UK one, right? Because Forza 5 is the one in Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay.
But how can we get him to
I
do
haven't
that?
played too much of Forza 5, but
There's always a way.
Forza 4, I went and got all
Assume she
the
must be on her way
breakable
back to the robot
signs,
settlement.
so I played a decent amount of
Let's
that
catch
game.
up.
Yeah. You can fast travel now, can you?
I haven't played that game in ages, but I think I played that
What?
mainly the first month it came out, getting all like the point signs, and then I stopped once I got all of them. I'm not someone who in those games likes to play like the races. I just like racing around and exploring. Like, don't get me wrong. If I'm playing with people, I'll do the races, but you know.
Huh? Where'd she go? We'll just have to. Hey!
Yeah. Sorry if I'm like focusing. I'm driving real fast, driving around.
You're in the way.
Driving around at the speed of sound.
I have no clue what that is a reference to.
I think it's some Britney Spears
How many
song
can
or
you
something.
block?
I have no idea.
Bladed flight!
I can't remember who sings this.
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Honored to meet me.
Even a little strength
Just-
isn't useful.
Is this actually dropping?
You keep.
Oh, we're getting gear. Cool, cool, cool. I should be equipping that gear, even though it's like garbage quality. Okay, he has good gear. She has no gear. There you go. She has. Defense boots. Yeah, great job, game. Thank you so much for the defense boots.
Hey, don't be ungrateful for the defense boots. You got defense, huh? Huh?
Yeah, but defense is one of the stats in this game. I'm gonna switch it to the speed boots on the character I don't use. The defense, don't get me wrong, for tanks that's great, but for an AoE DPSer, you want more attack. Or speed.
Oh,
Do that.
it's you.
Speed's
keep
broken.
saying that,
Because the
but-
more speed you have in this game, the more turns you can take before the enemy
Are
takes a
you
turn.
repairing this
Huh?
True, I suppose.
The dimensions and wear of these. You replaced the damage
Pulling
component.
a
Yeah,
shoulder right now.
I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him.
Ah, I think I found this. You two.
Pull
More
up.
fixing?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
getting-
we get it.
Can we really fix this?
Relax.
Less asking.
Okay, it's just making a circle. Just making a circle.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
need. We hardly lifted a...
Yes. The people on the outside.
I've been watching Fear of the Walking Dead recently.
I was gonna say, is there actually something called Fear of the Walking Dead?
I think so. Yeah, it's like a
I
spin-off
understand.
of The Walking Dead.
You helped a lot of injured people in the mine,
People can't
and you risked
stand
going into
when
the town for supplies.
a good show
If there's
finally
any
ends.
other way I can help you,
Basically,
I'll
yeah.
do my best.
Yeah,
But this...
They just keep
Either that
spinning
or-
it off.
Either that or some studio's
gonna
like, hey
convince
yo,
her?
they're not running anymore. Let's basically copy their entire idea and, you know.
Yeah, instead
Make
of
money
the
off it.
Walking Dead, it's the Running Dead.
We're
Good, yeah,
You're
there it is.
observant, right?
Pretty much.
Take a look at us. Do we look
Or
like
the Stumbling
underworlders?
Dead.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, even
Right.
better.
That's
When did Svarog's...
It was...
circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation?
The Sleeping Dead.
There's just no way
This-
that
yeah.
Svarog's calculations
You have to
would
sneak
affect
past the Sleeping
variables
Dead.
like us, you know?
Different
If you wake them up, they'll get especially mad.
Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Dude, just put me on the road, please. I'm in a supercar,
Me and Marge aren't lying,
but
Clara.
since
I believe
there's barrier on either side of the freeway, I can't get on it.
Vanya... Do you
The eternal struggle of
I know how you feel.
overpasses.
You want new hope for the underground. I also have
Just go
doubts,
find
but my
I
gut
found a
tells me
dirt
that March, Dan, Hung, and
Okay, let
he,
me just take my $10
they
million
are the new hope this world has
car
been
on this
waiting
dirt
for.
road at 135 miles an hour, i.e., like 200 kilometers an hour.
Let them meet Farah. And
Totally
let's see
safe.
if this calculation result is any
Yeah,
different.
100%.
For you, for
Oh,
him.
I don't need a turn. We'll just go
no
straight
point.
off the cliff. Come on, please let me on.
I...
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too.
I killed all my speed.
Everyone, follow me.
Rania, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing. I just said what I truly felt.
Okay. Wait, didn't Natasha? I should make sure she has gear on her. Yes, she does.
No.
Oh, and she has speed boots. Nice. Oh, did I just break the thing? Yeah, I put the wrong...
The wrong gear on the wrong person.
Yeah, basically.
And now you gotta pay money to get it off.
No, that's at least not that annoying.
Oh, thank God. That sucks when you gotta do that. It's like, cool, in real life, when you put gear on someone, you also have to pay them money to take it off.
Fair.
Huh?
That is a fair thing. Well, not always have to pay the money. You have to bribe them with gifts and tell them you love them.
Yeah. Either you take it off now or I'm gonna smooch with you. Alright, man. Do it. Take it off. Take it, man.
Yeah. I don't need it anyways.
I don't need it anyways. No, maybe I'll just give you a kiss anyways. Now I can't get out of this damn road. I hate these roads that have those blocks on either side.
I concur. Roads should never have roadblocks. You should be able to drive over on the other side if you feel like it. Screw the laws of traffic.
Yeah. I mean, I'm American, so that's how we believe. I'm American. This is America. This is America.
In America, we drive on both sides of the road.
I've seen it done before. Trust me.
We just drive down the middle.
Yeah, we do actually. Especially like farm roads, but that's farm roads.
I'm back, Timmy.
Well, yeah, if it's a dirt road, there really isn't going to be like a line down it.
Timmy, open the gate, please.
Outside.
Well, no, not like dirt roads, like farm
Your
roads.
command
where
received.
It's asphalt, but it's like 2-lane roads, and there's like no car ever.
If you can.
It's okay, Clara.
I'll leave negotiating with robot.
Are you ready?
Don't change lanes, bus, you dick.
It's a bus, it can handle it.
I know, but not in front of me.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the input
Mr. Svarog.
I can't handle it.
analyzing.
Emotionally.
Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. You have arrived at
I gotta
Clara's
get out of this.
recommendation.
Hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick.
What is this? Long
An
highway?
inadequate pretext. You are not from the underground. You have no right to proceed with your central point. Do not
just-
wait.
He cut
Wait.
you off completely.
Stay focused. Remember,
What is
we
this?
have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Oh, dude.
Stellaron. Searching
Oh,
database.
dude. I think
Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with
Oh,
unauthorized
dude.
targets. Prohibited.
What is this?
What?
I think it's a player-made race.
Oh, nice. They
I
have
think
those
it's
now?
just. I think yeah, because it says, Miscad. It's some player name, and it shows how many likes, and it shows how many people played it. And there's a couple of them around. I think it's just for touring a car right now. What's this one?
Well, that's
Oh,
cool.
that's great.
That's a great way to have evergreen content in the game once the new game comes out. They don't have to worry about developing things because their community will develop for them, right?
Yeah.
You are approaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world.
Yeah,
Reassessing
it's called
targets.
Race Trainer.
Threat index.
As expected.
Oh, that
Come
is
this
so
far. Out with it already.
Oh yes. My best car
Historical
was
records
the
state
one
that
with
humanity has already made
girl with the
multiple
big
efforts to
anime titties
engage
on
with
it.
the Stellaron.
That's the
Without
one.
exception,
I raced with
these
the best.
efforts have been
Which one?
motivated by human greed.
The one with the girl with
Attempts
the
to
big
secure
anime
the
titties.
article for a
Okay.
selfish end.
That's the one I like the most, apparently.
As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellar
What should we do? This is
Oh,
going
I
from
can
bad
see
to
why.
worse.
This paint scheme is really cool.
There is no evidence to suggest
Oh,
peacekeeping
damn.
protocol temporarily
This is a long-
disengaged.
Yay, we get to beat them up.
Mr. Spark.
Leave, Clara.
I'm
Clara.
going
dangerous,
240
find
miles
somewhere
an
to
hour.
hide.
I'm at 30 seconds into the race, and it's at
Looks like you
50%.
have to take action now.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring
It's
atomic
about as
annihilation
long as
permitted.
the other one.
adversary. Help me improve. Strike with heart. Is that all you got? Let me pay you back.
What?
Meeting up?
Oh, it's a boss fight.
Oh. I should look over to my left and I'd get to know what you're actually doing.
Just in time. Just a little something.
I don't know how great this team's gonna be against this guy. I mean, I only have one. Then again, I don't usually have any of these weaknesses.
You're in bad shape.
Haven't learned your
Oh,
lesson.
I can go double speed. Good. Double speed. It's like Pokemon where you wanna, like the enemy right I'm fighting is weak to fire, lightning, and wind, and so you want to have like characters that deal that type of damage in order to like deal extra stuff to them.
Time for swordplay.
I got you.
Strike with heart.
More critical damage or whatever.
Practice is oh, swords descent.
Well, yeah, basically the white bar on top of him, whenever, like on top of his health, whenever you like break that bar, like
Can you put up your best
get to the
fight
end of the
without a
bar, or
doctor on the battlefield?
whatever you want to call it, deals an extra effect, depending on what elements.
All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Or it could be blocked, depending on what elements there's not.
Sample.
Well, if he's weak to fire and you deal like ice damage, it's not gonna actually like do anything to that bar. It'll just do to the health bar.
All subjects are high-risk individuals.
If you got rid of that white bar first and not the health bar, would he still be alive?
Help me improve.
Well, by getting rid of the white bar, you also deal damage to the health bar. It's kind of impossible to not do both at the same time if you have someone who can deal damage to it.
Let me pay you back. Tenfold.
But if you just do health damage, then does the white bar go down?
Well, yeah, like I said, if you're just... okay, so Arlen is a lightning damage character. Sparg's weak to lightning damage. So if I deal damage to his health bar, his, the toughness bar is what it's called. That goes down as well. But, Yan Sheng, he deals ice damage, and the boss isn't weak to ice damage. So he's not going to make it go down when he deals damage to his health.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Strike with heart! Time to twirl!
I get it now.
Yeah.
Analysis complete.
I never played any Pokemon game or nothing like that.
Just a little something.
Pokemon isn't like this. But the most, like, simplest form is kind of like the type weakness with Pokemon.
Oh, losing control.
Bladed flight!
I hit Nitro when I was going over a hill. Not a good idea.
What are you looking at?
Yep, it's stable though.
Strike with heart!
Naughty child.
Practice is oh, swords descend! Time to twirl!
Is Brian there?
No, he was playing, Overwatch 2. So, yeah. I sent him a message when I started streaming, but he hasn't replied or anything like that.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I'm not gonna bug him too much. He's shooting his shooters.
Bladed flight! Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Like is one of his favorite games, so yeah.
That's better.
I'm fine. Thank you. How many can you block? Strike with heart.
Push forward. Analysis complete. High-risk individual.
Yep, I knew he was gonna get Ireland again.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Bladed flight!
Purge initiated.
I'm okay.
Practice is over. Swords descend. Time to twirl.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
Executing operation.
Do you know who I...
This big diamond, it's all yours. I'm fine. Thank you. Time for swordplay. Strike with heart.
Calculating result. Value exceeds threshold.
Oh, I can't believe he's still alive after that.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Naughty child. That's better.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Please don't hurt Mr. Sparrow.
Clara.
Mr. Sparrow can't fight anymore.
Clara.
Mr. Sparrow, don't push yourself any further. Mr. Sparrow, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true. Recently, I learned something new. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful,
Sorry, I'm real
people
focused
still
on
want
my
to know
game
what it's
here.
like.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's a racing game.
Assessment system reset.
Yeah.
Successful. Processing variable. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders.
So we did it? Yeah, without her, even if we did...
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did...
Nosy. Our battle. Their battle. It's just beginning. Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest. I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and requesting database materials cache. Serial number 13175. Encryption level highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze.
It's
What?
the truth,
What?
madam.
What do you do for work?
The truth won't change with the opinions of the people.
I package
The precious result of painstaking
vegetables
effort on the part of Belmont's greatest
for
gods.
a frozen food
You must
factory.
trust the weight of its conclusion.
Never works, man.
I have never doubted you, Doctor.
It's the same thing I
On the
did
contrary,
like
I am resolute
3 years
in the face
ago.
of this conclusion.
Run basically
From
a
the moment I took
bagging
up this
machine
mantle,
that bags
that
like
voice,
frozen
their
corn.
voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be
Do you
telling
bag?
you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor.
Do you also
I'm
bag
afraid I
the
cannot make these reports known to the
where
public.
it dries the corn and
Unless
plucks it off and puts it in bags, or is it
Unless
just full cobs?
No, it's by that time
Unless you have
that would
found
be
a
more
way to
bulk, where it
completely
like
destroy the Stellaron.
freezes it, removes it from the cob and all that type of stuff. I work in like the actual packaging part, where the already like
Cache number
de-husked or whatever you want to call it corn comes in like 1,500 pound totes, and you dump it through the machine and it goes in a bag. So I've worked in that part of the facility. I've been there for 12 years, so yeah, I've worked in many different parts of the plant, but yeah, right now I'm a line operator, so yeah, basically tote comes in, a product or totes of multiple different, because mixed veg is 4 different totes or some different things like that, and yeah, I run the machine that puts that stuff into a bag.
Whatever works, man.
Someone's got to do it.
Our research has hit an
Yeah.
obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child.
Oh, I see what this race is now. It's the New York race, but backwards. We start in San
LA.
Diego, or yeah, San Francisco, and go to New York instead of from New York over to.
Is there like a maximum size of those races? I'm curious, because like,
Transmission complete.
I wonder what
have
like
no idea.
requirements there are to make your own race in that game, because it'd be interesting to make like a race that's like 3 laps of the United States.
During his life,
I was thinking about making a spiral, starting from the center, working your way out.
prototype from the Great War.
Or we're starting like in Miami and doing a spiral into like St. Louis,
It hasn't moved an inch.
Yeah.
St. Louis, Kansas City, somewhere around there, right? That's about the
Must
center.
unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian.
St. Louis is the bottom left. Well, bottom middle, kind of.
Good.
Denver would be more middle.
Madam Guardian.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure, yeah, the game isn't really representative of where places actually are in the United States,
It
but
would seem
yeah.
a great waste
Oh
to
yeah,
destroy
true.
it.
I forgot about that.
Find someone to reset its system.
But
It's
yeah.
kind of like
For it to
just
be sent to the
mashed in
underworld.
there. They have my town.
Hear that the development group is in need of a robot with
They have
defense
they have
capabilities.
approximately where Bakersfield is.
Yes,
They have a town
Sorry,
there.
Doctor. But these results must be taken care of by the architects.
They don't call it Bakersfield.
day,
They call it
Somebody will be able to carry out your
the
behest.
Central Valley, which is what they call it
Cache
here.
number
The Central Valley.
57614.
Like the area, yeah.
Yeah.
Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
Most people here or people at the beach, they call us. They say, "Hey, where are you from?" And if we say Bakersfield, they're like, "Oh, you're from Baco, eh?" Yeah.
Baco.
And it would
Baco.
appear that they never
We're the Baco
succeeded.
Bandits. That's what they call us.
Now only one question remains.
Bakersfield, home of the
Rhonda?
Condors, a hockey
You
team.
okay?
I'm fine.
Yeah,
I
it
just-
is.
I'm
Why?
Even
totally
though-
not Canadian and know things based on where their hockey teams are. I heard.
Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she's sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Brian.
Even though it hasn't snowed here for over 30 years.
Can I have a word with you?
Or 25 years, my bad.
I know that we'll need time
Yeah,
to process this.
that is one of the older
We
teams.
have to
yeah.
decide on our next plan as soon as possible.
At least our players play on real ice though. They don't play on the plastic ice.
Real ice, like not mirage ice,
Yeah, not
not upside
it's-
down ice. Reverse ice, where the instead
no,
of
have
you
you seen
freezing
them
the
play-
ice, the
have you-
ice freezes you.
have you seen the plastic ice where it's just plastic? It's just a plastic floor.
I've kind of seen that with like training things.
Yeah. They do that. Not here though, because we actually have one of the old school arenas, but they do that. Damn, I took that turn hella clean. I'm going as fast as I can. It's kind of the same routes, but it's mostly just the main, like, freeway all the way to New York,
Okay.
which is really nice actually, because it's touring car instead of
Simple.
hypercar.
Yeah. That and it's more simple because it's not like trying to like go on like back roads or mountain roads or something like that, right?
Yeah. Even though the hypercars are a lot faster, I'm gonna finish this race a lot sooner. I think it's just because I'm maintaining a higher speed. My average speed is like 220 miles an hour.
Time to twirl!
So,
Swords to
Yeah.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
17 minutes through.
Time to twirl!
79.
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Record is 21 minutes
Time to twirl!
and 38 seconds.
Time to twirl!
See how
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
22 or 23. I hope. We'll see how janky it gets down here at the end, but that's what I'm hoping for. At least.
Swords descend! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Strike with heart! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Swords descend! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Blade and flight! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
20, yeah, level 20. The path of return.
I think it's a path of no return.
Well, this account I had started playing when the game first came out. It was one of the many accounts that I started when I was like re-rolling, trying to get account with characters that I like because it's a gacha game. And so I haven't played it in like 3 months. So if you don't play the game for a certain amount of time, it has like returner rewards. So I guess thank you for coming back to the game or whatever you want to call it. Suck up to you.
Play our game more. Spend as much money as you can before you leave again.
Yeah. Yep, basically. Give us your mortgage money.
Yep. Stay on the road, stay on the road. Pushing that speed, push it, push that speed.
Push
up
it,
to
push it,
260. 260, 260 miles an hour. I had to open my big fat mouth and now it's getting sketchy.
For raising your equilibrium, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, okay.
Here, my boy.
Yes.
Oh, that's a sharp turn. That's a sharp turn right there. Ah. Finish. 21-47. Leaderboards.
Actually, we should have chests over here. I'll go grab those chests because that's free gear. Free gear!
Oh, the length was 80 miles, by the way.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's about.
The furnace core.
Let's
Thank
see,
you.
what is that? That's about 120 kilometers.
Well, you should. As wildfire. Huh?
Something like that.
Oleg has, thanks to him, your arrival.
Yeah,
However, that cold blast for wildfire? No, but we see it. Didn't she tell you? Don't let her carefree nature fool you. Zila is a talented. It seems like the intel we. Hey, when's the last hell
Well.
of this effort? If you're lucky.
I'm top 300 at least. I don't. Yeah, no, that was a player made.
That's cool that they added that.
Yeah, that is really cool. Wow, the amount of loot I got from that. But then again, well, actually,
You
how much money did I get from that? Wow, I got a lot of loot from that. Hey, what do I get?
Equilibrium.
Oh, the background has changed.
The orbit passing after
Makes sense, I guess.
equilibrium.
There we go.
What do you think about that? What do you think about that, huh?
There we go.
I did a posture check.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Even though this chair is like half broken and it's kind of hard to like have a correct posture.
I get you. I think I have the same chair.
I have to like I really
like-
should invest in a new one, but yeah.
It like leans way back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is
It's a fairly comfortable chair. It's just.
yeah, it's just it broke and you know it's gonna break again, and because literally my chair, like I want to say 2 years ago, I had to like tap the screws out and put new screws in because the screws snapped.
Yeah.
Oh, you're back, Sydney. Little kitty girl. Yeah, you're cute. Ah. Okay, enemy number one.
help me improve.
Do you know who I...
The Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus
It's all yours.
is what the new fastest car is.
Strike with heart. What are you looking at?
I single target this guy.
Time to twirl.
Yeah.
Swordplay.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
Blade and flight. Practice is over. Swords descend. Time to twirl. Strike with heart.
Naughty child. That's better.
How appropriate.
Oh yeah, community races here. Found
Is
it.
that all you? Let me pay you back. Tenfold.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond. It's all yours.
Creation. Discover new events called created by other players. Find new favorite.
How many can you block? Blade and
Wow, they have a whole
Time
lot
to
of.
twirl. Fight to win.
I don't think there's like a max length because there's one here that's
Just a little
206
something.
miles.
Think nothing.
Wow.
How appropriate.
Time for a shot.
Let me see if I can find the longer one.
Practice is all swords descend.
Oh, this one's actually
What are you looking at?
long. Oh, 250 miles.
Do you know who I
This big diamond. It's all
302
yours.
miles.
Naughty child.
World record an
That's
hour
better.
and 38
Time for
minutes.
swordplay. Strike with heart. Honor
Oh,
to
come
me.
on. You
like-
want to try that?
That's a street race. It's not even hypercar. It's 302 miles an hour.
Just a little
It's
something.
not that long of a race.
Miles.
How appropriate.
The world record is an
that all you
hour
got?
long.
Let
It's
me
an
pay you
hour
back.
and 40 minutes.
Tenfold.
And that's the world record. Imagine
And
what
that's
it'd
the
be.
world record. For me, it's probably 2 hours. But, or like 2 hours and 20 minutes, but for you, it would probably be
Look up ahead.
5 hours.
a day.
The whole day, yeah.
Holy
Help me
crap.
improve.
I looked at one and I thought it said world record 11 hours.
Time for a shot.
Shit in my pants.
Time to twirl. How many can you block? Strike with heart. Practice is over. Swords descend. Time to twirl.
Naughty
You know
child.
who I
This big diamond. It's all yours.
That's better.
I'm fine. Thank you. Time for swordplay. Blade and flight.
Oh, one just loaded in.
Now,
The world record on this one is. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. 3 hours and 20 or 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh my god.
The world's
Now,
always
now my question is, what's the shortest race you made?
equilibrium reigns.
I saw one that the world record was finished in 38 seconds. It's back here. It was like a mile.
15 millimeters. You just get in and turn on the car.
There's one. It's 2 miles in length. It's hovercraft and it's around the Indiana, or not the India. It's one of those races like the Indiana 500.
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis 500. I like how a Canadian knows more about that than I
The Indiana 500.
do. Indiana 500.
Indiana Jones 500.
Yeah. Hey man, I don't claim to know all the sports.
I agree. I definitely agree. I'm one of those people where, yeah, I stick to one sport. Hockey. And then again, baseball. I like baseball. I can't really say that. Send her. Light cone. Oh, we need the bud things. We haven't actually even ever been over there. Okay, cool. That's important. Yeah, let's just auto on one. Auto on one.
Strike with heart. Time to twirl.
These are the things I'm like most lazy with.
Time to twirl.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish the fight by the time I have the break.
Blade and flight. Time to twirl. Swords descend.
Doing that 250-mile-an-hour race.
This big
Or
diamond.
mile race.
It's all yours.
A mile an hour.
Time to twirl.
And it's not 250 straight miles. It's like, oh my god, I already missed the first checkpoint. I overran it.
Time to
The other
twirl.
steer is rear.
Strike with heart.
English is not my first language.
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Nap time.
Time to twirl. This big diamond. It's all yours. Blade and flight.
The character, when she does her ultimate, she summons a diamond and drops it on the enemy and says, "The big diamond, it's all yours." And so I was saying it along with her.
Oh.
Time to twirl. Let me pay you back. Tenfold.
I do that a lot when like
Time to twirl.
they're doing their ultimates because you hear it like 500 times.
I'll tell you when I reach 1%. Well, actually, I'll reach 1% at 25 miles. Oh, hey, look at that. A minute in, I'm at 1%.
That's not bad.
That's about an hour and 40. About an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, that's not bad. Like, you can do that in 15 minutes. Come on, man.
Alright, man. We got a jokester on our hands. Oh, can you get off the grass, please?
Just be happy it's not like at night in the rain uphill.
Well, it is at night. But it ain't raining, so I
And it's not
can't be
uphill,
happy
so.
about that. Yeah. Understeer. Not uphill yet. And it's not raining yet.
Yeah, give it 15 minutes and it'll be uphill.
Yeah. And raining.
Both ways. in
Oh
the
my
sun.
god, it's actually going uphill. Yeah, up ahead, it goes uphill. Uphill both ways, is what you're about to say?
Yeah, uphill both ways in the snow.
In the snow, there you go. With black eyes. I'll open the road.
Go. Hit this. Oh, it's gonna get it all the way to max. Nice. And he wants HP percent. That's great. He should be over 1,000 health now. Yep, 1147.
Your enemy?
No, the character that's the tank for my party.
Okay. Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, my main account. has a lot better characters, but I can't really complain because this is, you know, kind of a new account, so it's not like I put too much effort into things.
Yeah. Oh, there's a turn there. Oh, Bessie. I'm just gonna cut straight across. How about that? That sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Whatever works. If she twerks, she works. That's what I always said. Anyway.
Yeah, I like this one better. I'm looking at gear, kind of like trying to build characters now because obviously, you know, it matters what they wear.
The aesthetic of it, or just the
Stats.
ah?
Because instead of having weapons in this game, you have light cones. They're basically weapons, but each one has like a different like effect that it does. And so I'm trying to like choose the best ones for each character.
Yeah. Some games also, if you fuse like different ones from different characters to get it for one character, it downgrades the weapon as well. If you get what I'm trying to say there.
Yeah.
It has to be all for that character.
Yeah, that's kind of basically the same thing with this, but instead of character, each character has like, I'm gonna call it a class, but it's actually called a path in game. And if you try and equip the weapon for, say, the path of the hunt in the character's path of destruction, it won't get certain effects.
Interesting.
And so you gotta make sure you do the path of the hunt ones with the path of the hunt characters and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, I gotcha. This race is going to take a long time.
What are you talking about? It's only gonna take 37 years. It's not that long.
Especially if I keep driving off the road like that.
It doesn't kill you, makes you stronger.
I hope it just kills me already. I'm at 8% though. I'm actually ahead of time.
Oh, that's not bad. Better than it could be.
8%, 7 minutes. 13 seconds now. I'm technically about a minute ahead of schedule.
You could get the world record.
It wouldn't be the first time.
You get the world record. You get the world record. You get the world record. It's like that Oprah meme.
I held the world record for 13
How many
minutes
can
in
you
this
block?
game on one drift event.
Strike with heart.
13 minutes.
Time to twirl.
Because they reset the leaderboards.
It's all yours.
So I was able to get in there and like hold it.
Oh, so like, yeah, you just got it for like, yeah, okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, there were still like 200,000 people ranked, but I had the world record for like 13 minutes.
It's better than I've ever gotten. Never gotten a world record anything. I never really tried though, so it's not really something that I'm actually sad about.
Stolen from me by those big city goth girls. No, I mean nothing. No, I'm just kidding.
Strike with heart.
Oh yeah, 10% at 8:37.
It's all yours.
Damn. on the road now, yeah.
Swords descend.
Oh, come on, roads are
Time to twirl.
meant to be not
Time to
followed.
twirl.
Is that why they're the easiest path?
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Sure. The easiest path is to get in a plane and fly from point A to point B.
Yes. Yes, this is
Time to
true.
twirl. Swords
But
descend.
I don't, unfortunately, have wings on
Time to twirl.
this coffin with wheels. And
Time to twirl.
Oh,
so we're going with this.
not a
Oh my
coffin
god.
with wheels.
It just got real foggy. Going 250 miles an hour.
Strike with heart. Time to twirl.
It's pretty damn close.
The best.
Oh.
That's the best time to speed.
Bladed
When it's foggy.
Time to twirl.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
It is actually really fun to speed when it's foggy.
Strike with
'Cause
heart.
when you roll the windows down,
Time to
stick
twirl.
your arms out the window,
Swords
it's so
descend.
nice.
Fair. I can agree. Maybe not even speed, but just drive.
Yeah, I love driving when it's foggy. Or stopping and like sitting on the side of the road.
Foggy in general is one of the like best like weather things.
Cause I think it's because it doesn't happen very often. It happens every once in a while.
Yeah.
So when it does happen, you're like, yes, I like this.
Yeah.
This is good.
Give me more of this, please, sir.
Give me more of this. Yeah. I think this race actually goes all the way around the United States.
Oh, nice. That's... Huh. You gotta... what, like, I'm pretty sure they, like, make the person who does it test the race to make sure it actually works.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I'm imagining it's like Mario Maker.
Oh, that's not the road, David.
Oh, come
Stay on
on.
the road now. The road is good for your health. Keeps you from dying.
Yeah. Generally, you want to stay on the road. Generally.
Oh, yeah. Generally, yeah. I think when I get to 20%, I'm gonna pause the game and just light up a cigarette. I need me one of them.
Okay, that doesn't need anything. That doesn't need anything. Yay, leveling up talents. Okay, I need the spears for that. Okay, he has a little bit of stuff to level up. Okay.
Damn, is it already almost 9 o'clock?
Yes, for you.
Yeah. For you, it's almost 12 o'clock, ain't it?
Yes, it's 18 minutes away.
Yeah. What time you get up in the morning for work?
In the quote-unquote morning, in
Yeah,
the afternoon, I get up at like 3 usually.
Okay, that's nice.
that so we can level up Yan Ching.
Oh, what are you doing here? What are you doing? What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Someone sounds like he's about to crash.
I'm drifting. I'm drifting. It's clean. I'm clean. We're good. We're all right.
This big diamond, it's all yours. Time to twirl.
We're good.
Swords
All right.
descend. Time to twirl.
We did a freeway swoop up.
Time to twirl.
Now on the next leg of the race.
Time to twirl.
I think.
Time to twirl.
Not yet. Not yet. Don't miss that. All right.
Time
Cool.
to twirl.
We're good.
This
We're good.
big diamond,
Yep.
it's all yours.
Yep.
Time to twirl. Bladed flight. Time to twirl. Swords descend.
Yeah. A-okay.
Time to twirl.
I'm almost at
Time to
20%.
twirl. Time to twirl.
25.
Time to twirl.
I'll get a quarter of it down.
Should be enough to level up. Oh, level 22 now, yeah. All the rewards you get for coming back to the game. Easy to level up really quickly, and that's awesome. Even though I never actually left the game.
How do you do that? You just
I'm playing on another
think that you
account.
left-
I've been playing on my main account.
Screw that. That's one way to level up. Fake the game out. Or, well, you're not really faking it out. You're just playing a different account. So.
Yeah.
I never like playing games like that. I think it's because they're really strategic, and I'm not that smart.
See, I like that. It kind of has like the RTS strategy thing going with like less quick pace.
Yeah. I like strategy, but I like environmental strategy instead of like.
What do you mean?
Those games have. Like I like to. I don't know. It's like when I'm in Far Cry 4, I'm able to come across the town and kill all the dudes silently with the bow and arrow because I plan out kind of my route, how I'm gonna go in there, kill them all.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go over here, hide behind this tree, hide behind this bush, shoot this guy in the head, turn around, you know, do that, have that planned out. But when it's like with those games, it's like it's a different kind of strategy. I don't know how to put it, but it is.
It is, yeah. It's one of those things. I agree. It's kind of hard to like say how it's different, but it is different. The way, like I said, I always say it's like an RTS game, but yeah, not. RTS games are a little bit too fast for me.
I'm at 18 minutes and I'm at 24%.
Not horrible.
Yeah. I'm going through a town right now though, so it's gonna get a little bit more tricky.
Little Harry.
Little Harry. Little Harry.
Harry Potter.
Huh?
You said Little Harry, and I said Harry Potter.
Okay. You're a hairy wizard. Oh, wait, no. you're, you're a wizard, Harry. You're a hairy wizard. Oh my god. I can't believe you done
Most
this.
wizards are hairy though.
Yeah, that's true. You're a hairy.
They just don't tell.
I'll laugh about that forever. I'm so focused that I can't even speak right.
You're a hairy wizard.
You're a hairy wizard. Oh, that's right turn.
There's no danger here. I'm needed elsewhere.
They make a game where like the hairier the character is, the better they do.
Yeah, the bigger the fireballs.
Yep.
The better their spells work.
Mhm.
When Guardium Levion. Oh, yeah. Have you seen that?
I have not seen, like, I've never really been a Harry Potter fan, so I know what you're talking about, though. Hermione saying that.
I've never really been much of a Harry Potter fan either, but it's like a spoof on YouTube. I'd have to show you because it's really hard to explain, but it's hilarious. Every once in a while, my sister and me will bring it up. When Guardium Levion. Oh. And then someone else will walk up behind us and be like, Ronald Weasley, it's Leviathan. It's, I'm laughing about it because I know it, but you have no idea, so you're like, are you mentally at all there?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
In real life, if someone actually acted like that, yeah, you'd be like, you're kind of a crazy person.
Yeah.
I want nothing to do with you if you're like that. That's stuck
Now that
up.
we're done with that, but
Yeah.
You tried your best to,
I didn't mean for you to look on the bright side. All in all, the
but we still have a lot left to figure out.
No.
For instance,
Oh, cool. Thank God there's backup. I completely missed the exit and fell down between the freeways underneath.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Yeah. I'm now going through
Exactly.
LA right now in the really
don't even
tricky
have the
part.
Stellaron's coordinates and location.
Like the city?
Cocolia's
Like
sudden
the
change
city,
in
yeah.
attitude is also
The real
we
tricky,
still
yeah.
haven't put
The whole city would be
Dreams.
tricky because of the amount of vehicles and stuff.
Oh, I remember you
Yeah.
mentioned something about.
There's actually no vehicles. I don't know if that's a bug on my part or maybe they haven't implemented that into the
all three
into
dreams were the
game
same.
yet. I don't know.
They
With
haven't
Cocolia
implemented
and that
cars on
other
the streets.
voice.
It would be weird to call it
I'm
I
wondering
don't know.
if these dreams.
because
Well, no,
of
like
the
for like
That's my
the
hunch.
player
I have
models
no
and
proof.
stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now.
You know how games are.
So, what
Sometimes they
should
have
we
bugs
do
for
when we
that
get
shit.
back above ground? After all this talk,
going
we're
down the
still
keys
back at
right
square
now.
one.
We solve a puzzle one
Going down
piece at
to
a
the
time.
keys, I guess.
The Florida
Let's get some
keys?
rest. We'll talk to
Yeah,
Wildfire
yeah,
tomorrow
yeah,
and
yeah,
get to the
yeah.
bottom of
Checkpoint missed. I got you. I got you.
this. Also,
Sweet.
there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet.
Huh?
Her connection to Cocolia may be the
I'm almost
key
at
to cracking this
30%
mystery.
right now. I still haven't smoked my cigarette, but who cares at this point?
You're back. It must have been.
There we go. I love how this game actually makes you sleep.
What?
At certain points in the game, for story reasons, your character actually sleeps.
Over there.
No.
See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking
Fair
about where
enough,
to find
everybody
our
needs it,
next
I
meal.
suppose.
That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so
come on.
serious.
I was
Really
doing
gets on
so
people's
well.
nerves sometimes, you know?
I crashed. Well,
What I meant was,
I hate how some poles in games
kind of
you
envy
can
you,
break right
Zilla.
through them, but other ones you hit
for as long
and
as I
they
can
stop,
remember, my
stop you
days
dead.
have been
And
an
it's like,
endless
what?
cycle
What?
of
Yeah.
study,
Why?
etiquette
Like, I get it
lessons,
when it's a
training.
building, but
Every day,
you should
all
be
I
able to
hear
break
is,
fences.
remember who you are,
Yeah.
Bronya.
Especially a wooden fence. Come on now. A white picket fence. That one's indestructible, but the
Foul language, Bronya.
you're telling me the actually
Some may envy this kind of
I
life,
know.
but I have felt
What are they called? Fire
when
hydrants. They're
every
made
choice
to
and
break off,
every goal has already been made for you.
but not the fire hydrants, but like the big
No, I can't.
light
But more
signs.
importantly, what kind of foul language
Whatever
are
they're
you
called.
using?
Intersection. I can't think of it.
In the name of the
This is
architect,
the best
I
my
shall
brain
stick
can
this
come up with
spear
right
into
now.
your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like
Intersection
I'll have
light
to teach you some
posts.
underworld slang before you go back.
You can break those down, but
No.
you can't.
No, that won't be
Can't
necessary.
break down a white picket fence.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. There is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds. We can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an
I'm just
impact,
watching
huh?
a cutscene.
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me, and why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you.
I see a plane.
So,
outside my
did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Looks like it has
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time.
I can barely hear you right now.
Very
Something
nice.
about white.
there's a plane flying over, and it looks like there's a white beam coming off of it.
Like a player or a...
Like a light beam. No. Out my
That
window.
was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Danhong.
Out my window, it looks like there's a light on the plane, way up in the sky.
Took you long enough,
I can see
Sleepy. I
the
noticed.
light reflecting off the clouds below.
So
Well then.
let's go.
One of those search helicopters, but a plane really high
Okay.
up in the sky.
Yeah, they have... Do they have helicopters in that game?
No, out of my window.
Oh.
We have plenty
They're
of...
searching for you.
Yeah, but that high up, way high up, it's a plane.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out where you are. They think you may have climbed a tree. I don't know. Making this up as they go along, and clearly it's not true.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the under... And the other...
Were those lines
Where's Natasha?
She is a bunch of other
the guy
things.
they
By
found.
the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual... I'm glad you don't mind. She told me to make sure you...
I brought you down. I can take...
There's no need to.
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. Well, for my spark...
Enough chat.
Hold on.
Alright,
Why
back
isn't
on the
she
grind.
here?
Oh,
She already went back, as you know.
What? She just ditched us and went back?
I'm a third the way through the race.
Let her.
Wow. Only?
Only.
It's really going to be a 2-hour race.
It's not like
I
that.
know.
Oh,
It's
right.
been 26 minutes.
Rania-
She left us a letter.
Or an hour and a half at
Could
least,
this
hopefully.
be one of those open in case of emergency?
Stop overthinking and just...
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Japard, but oh, Serval. So she's Japard. Blonde, tall, good looking. Those Landau genes sure are something else.
Going by the
Sampo.
Landau.
the house.
Yeah, we're all friends.
in
I
this
mostly
game.
dealt with the younger brother in the
apartment you
past,
get.
but the sister...
The starting one at least.
Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find...
Oh, the boulder tent thing, okay.
What?
I was just commenting again on something in game. Wow, my voice just kind of cracked. I'm going through puberty.
Again.
Are you proud of me? My voice is going to be so deep. I'm gonna have the deepest voice anyone's ever had.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm gonna be so manly. I'm gonna sound like Morgan Freeman.
Every time I think of a deep voice, I think of Hulk Hogan.
Okay, that's right, brother.
That's what I think of. Hell yeah, brother. Or I think of my
What
brother.
about these 24-inch pythons, brother?
Which one? The one in your pants?
He says that about his arms, right?
Yeah.
I get the other reference, but yeah, it's
There's a snake in my boot.
yeah. Freaking terrible, terrible, terrible wrestling. Never quite understood why people are so into it, but you know, it is what it is.
I don't get it either. It's clearly staged. I think it's mostly because it's kids that are into it.
Oh no, I definitely know adults who like it, but it's, yeah. They probably started liking it as kids and just kept liking it.
It's like a comedy / drama.
Dramedy?
In fighting form. Dramedy, yeah, pretty much. That's
Is that
how
actually a thing, a
see it as.
dramedy?
I don't know. It is now. One of the 3 or 4 people that are in your chat room, one of them's a director. They're gonna make a dramedy.
Yes, they're gonna make a. I'm trying to think how that would work. People make fun of the people who are like going through the bad things.
Yeah, there it is. I don't know.
Oh.
I can't even tell you.
Okay, so control zone. I wanted to go there anyways.
If there's no danger here, then I'm needed elsewhere.
Oh, my phone died.
Oh no!
Oh no, I can't watch the stream.
Oh no! Whatever will the water do?
I'm gonna go get me.
What's happening here? Robot delivers your meals here, but it's late. We've been waiting ages. Don't worry, we've got people coming over with the food. No one will go hungry here. Robots were just fine before, but suddenly they've all broken down. Thank goodness I brought some nutrient gel with me today. Oh my god. Gel, yeah. I want to survive on nothing but gel. Eat like...
Nutrient gel. Hell yeah.
I'm imagining it's like eating toothpaste all the time.
Gelatin. Yeah. Something like that. Something with that consistency.
Yeah, toothpaste or jam.
Hell yeah. Probably just tastes like straight cardboard.
Or tastes like the tube that it comes in.
Good, yeah. The plastic tube.
Yeah. It gives you all the nutrients you need to survive, so, you know. Packed
Whatever
into
works.
this tiny ass tube.
Yeah. Probably tastes like MREs from 1980.
My
Hell
favorite taste.
What was that? Was that you or me?
I was making a joke saying that MREs from 1980 are my favorite flavor.
I know, but I think it sounded like a Discord notification. I don't know if it was you or me.
Wow, I didn't even pay attention, but I did get a Discord notification. It's probably Brian.
You know who I am.
Yeah.
This big
Well, then join.
diamond!
Even if you're playing a different game, I mean, I'm playing a different game, but...
He's going to bed. He was just messaging saying that he was going to bed.
Time for a
He has to get up at like 4 in the morning anyway, so I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Even a little
Whereabouts he
comes in
at? Is he in
useful.
Canada or?
No, Georgia, same time zone as me though, so it's 12. So
Oh, damn. I try not to do that anymore. Only sleep like 4 hours a night because I don't wake up. Especially now that I'm in my own bed. Yeah. I will not wake up.
how do I get up there? Oh. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm trying to figure out how to get to a location that's above me.
Strike with heart. Time to twirl.
You say you get it, but you're still figuring it out?
Well, I have to get there now. Is this the right way?
I get it.
I get it. Wandering around lost until I find it. It's the perfect way to do things. Ah, Piggy! Piggy! I gotta murder you and get 60 stellar jade.
Good.
Blade and flight.
Honored to meet me.
Naughty
Do you
child.
know who I...
This big diamond. It's all yours. Time to twirl.
Oh.
Fight to win. How many can you block? Strike with heart.
Yeah! I murdered the piggy!
Even a
That's
little
60
strength
stellar
comes in
jade. I
useful.
should be able to...
Have you seen those, of course you have. Have you seen those videos about the, climate activists?
No?
You haven't?
Oh, well, I don't know what you're talking about, so it's...
The climate activists over in Britain. They're like blocking traffic and stuff like that, and there's videos of people getting out of their car and just beating the shit out of them.
Really? Wow.
Like ripping the signs out of their hand because they sit there in front of the road. Like when people,
Fair.
one lady was screaming at them because she's like, "I'm in labor, get out of the road," and they're just standing there like bumps on the road.
Yeah, people go too far with that shit.
Yeah, too much, man.
Time for sword play. Blade and
That's
flight.
why we don't have them here because they'd be getting shot.
Practice is up. Swords descend.
They're just ran over.
Time to twirl.
People here in the United States.
Time to twirl.
Do you know who
Yeah.
I...
Big diamond. It's all yours.
We don't really have that here too much either.
Nap time.
I can't remember
Yeah.
the last time I saw a climate activist.
I'm surprised. I thought Canada would have them more, but
Well,
Canada.
where I live isn't really a big city, let's call it. Like, it's a city, but it's like probably
What's your population looking like?
about 250,000. So it's not super big.
Yeah.
That'll do
What
it.
are the big cities in Canada like?
The
Like,
biggest city has about 4 million.
Okay.
That's Toronto.
Toronto, Canada.
Yeah, Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver, Ottawa, and basically if there's a hockey team there.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
there are all the cities with over 1 million, and then there's like none after that.
And then you get down into like the United States, and well, there's Bakersfield, and Bakersfield's got a population of like 500,000. So.
Yeah, that's a big city for us. Like that's like Hamilton size. That's a big city. Hamilton, even where I live, like it's probably like top 20 in Canada. So yeah, it's not small for us, but it's definitely small for you guys. But that's because you have like 10 times the amount of population we have.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, our biggest city is like, I think it's New York. I don't even know how many million people there. It's more than 10 million though. That's
Yeah,
what I know.
an obscene amount of people.
Yeah, all packed like sardines.
That's like Tokyo. I always wanted
to go to Japan.
I've always wanted to go, but it's like Tokyo would be just such an insane place to go to because like they have 30 million people in their like metro. It's like
I wouldn't want to go there. I'd more want to go like a smaller city, like kind of the farm areas. I think that would be cool. Or maybe just one of the smaller cities. I don't really know the names of the cities over there. Over there.
Over there.
Over yonder. I was currently crashing, so.
Oh yeah, you're still doing that, right?
Yeah. I'm halfway through. Right. Right. I'm at 49%, but I'm halfway through, right?
Right.
Come on now. When you gonna flip
The
over
sword
to
is
50?
like
There we
water.
go.
Strike with
Right
heart.
now.
Wow, that took a while.
Yeah, no, I'm going 200 something miles an hour. Still took a minute.
Nap time.
Blade and flight. Time to twirl. This big diamond. It's all yours.
I'm at 41 minutes.
Strike with heart.
So if everything goes all according to plan, we stay on this schedule,
Time to twirl.
I should
Big diamond.
do an hour and 20 minutes.
Yours.
Not bad.
But we'll see how the last part goes.
Swords descend. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Let me pay you back. Tenfold. Time to twirl. Blade and flight. Time to twirl.
I don't think I even picked my fastest car for this either. I just kind of grabbed one that had life.
This big diamond. It's all yours. Time to twirl.
Nap time.
Probably could have gone with a lighter car and done better. This car has got better acceleration, but it's heavy.
Strike with heart. Time to twirl.
Got that V8 in it.
Time to twirl.
Best engine.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Yeah, it's a Corvette. No, not a Corvette, it's a Camaro. Completely different.
Time to twirl. Let me pay you back. Tenfold. Time to twirl. I won't break. Blade and flight. Time to twirl. This big diamond. It's all yours. Time to twirl.
5.7.
Strike with heart. Time to twirl.
I think it's the 5.
Time to twirl. This big
What about 5.7?
The 5.7 liter V8.
Time to twirl.
I think that's what Camaro has. My truck has the 5.3.
I won't break. Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Bladed flight. Time to twirl.
I think the LS
Hey!
5.7.
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
I don't know.
Defeat Calyx 100 times. Wow. Done them that many times? That's impressive.
What happened?
There's just this thing where you grind like materials for leveling your characters, and apparently I just got the achievement for doing it 100 times.
Nice.
He's the only one I really need. I need the blades.
Blades of Chaos.
I forget what they're called, but they look like broken swords.
Oh. Like a katana but shorter?
Like the hilt of a broken sword.
Oh.
Yeah, they're like the hilt, and then like maybe the first little like 6 inches of a sword, and then it's broken. And then the second part of it gets to be a little less broken because as you level up, you need different materials. The sword becomes full over time.
Oh. That's kind of cool.
Each different material gets less broken the more it, like, the higher level it is, basically.
That's kind of a cool mechanic, though.
Yep. World 2 unlocked. Do I have any of these? Ooh, I do. I do. I will get a free roll because free rolls are nice. So him, then her, then.
Why did I start this way, guys? My middle finger is getting tired.
That's what they all say.
Okay. My fingers are just getting tired in general.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Strike with heart.
when you've been doing a race that long, yeah, your fingers will get tired.
Time to twirl.
Holding down a button for like 30 minutes, yeah. Then again, 30 minutes. Understatement. You've been doing that for like an hour.
50 minutes. 48 minutes. And 25 seconds. I'm at 59%.
Nice. You'll get there.
Yeah.
1942. Or 2042.
I'm at 60%.
Time to twirl.
At 66, I'm smoking another cigarette.
Time to twirl.
Smoke break.
Yeah.
Which I think will be 55 minutes actually. Or 58.
Upgrade configured.
Something like that.
Strike with heart. Time to twirl.
Ooh. Blessing. I've never gotten that one, so I might as well get that one.
Might as well.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing, there's a mode that's like randomly generated. And every time you like go through one of the levels, because each thing has 11 levels, or it's either 11 or 13, you get to choose like different buffs your characters get. And so I'm doing that.
Whatever works, man.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Hard left turn. Great. Hard right
I'm
turn.
thinking, how should I
Excellent. So glad I lost all that speed.
improve? Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Practice is over. Swords descend! You know who I... This big diamond!
We're not on a freeway anymore, though.
Time to twirl!
Nap time.
Haven't learned your lesson. Strike with heart. What are you looking at? Honored to meet me. Is that all you? Let me pay you back. Tenfold. Blade and flight. What are you looking at?
Nap time.
Really? That didn't finish the boss off? Okay. That should, yeah. Okay, good.
I don't even see the rewards for this race. I don't know if I even get rewards for this race. Or if it's
Yeah,
just like, congratulations.
That'd be funny.
Congratulations.
You wasted your time.
Yeah, I just wasted. Yeah.
How many can you block? Strike with heart. Time to twirl. Practice is over. Swords descend. Time to twirl. This big diamond. It's all yours.
2/3 the way through. Yay. That 6% sure
Time for
took a long
swordplay.
time.
Blade and flight. Time to twirl.
On the freeway again, though.
Honored to meet me.
I'm gonna go to 70 and then I'll figure it
Time to twirl.
Naughty child, nap time.
Yeah.
Maybe I should stop now. My finger's cramping.
Yeah. My carpal tunnel is acting
How
up.
many can you block?
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond. It's all yours.
There's a straightaway up here. I'll do it here.
Strike with heart. Time to twirl.
Oh, no,
Practice
that's a lie.
zone.
It's
Swords
not a straightaway.
descend.
It's all a lie. It actually gets way worse.
It's upside down.
Oh no, your mother's house. I'll just stop right here.
My mother's never lived in the United States. She's lived in a lot of places in Canada.
I'm up by the border.
Oh, wow. You went from LA to Florida to...
Time to twirl.
Yeah, yeah. I'm up by the border next to Canada.
Wow. They're just having you do circles.
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't even look at the track before I started. I just started.
It's the best way to do things.
Upgrade configured.
I'm up by Montana. I think that they're taking me up by Mount
Shut
Rushmore.
the say hi.
Right now.
Montana. I've been to Montana.
Montana.
They make good. I was gonna make a joke about Montana, like the grill, the bar and grill.
The bar and grill.
Yeah, it's called Montana's.
Swords descend.
Good.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond. It's all yours.
I don't even know how much the food has to do with Montana's at Montana's bar and grill, but called it.
Time for swordplay.
Whatever. Close enough.
Time to twirl.
Oh dear.
Ooh, drifting it pretty sweet.
Honored to meet me.
Naughty child. That's better.
Drifting in a race
Haven't learned your
car.
lesson. Strike with heart.
It's a Camaro. She's heavy.
Do you know who
At
I
least you're saying that about a Camaro and not a person.
Time for a shot.
So, would you not be able to say that on your stream?
That someone's heavy?
Just a
Yeah.
little something.
Oh.
I'm fine.
Would you get banned
Thank
for that? Wouldn't be surprised if you.
If you're like making a joke about a video game character, I don't see it as that bad. But if you're like making fun of someone, yeah, that's not really that great.
Like if we're to sit here and make fun of
What are you looking at? Swords descend.
Pico Avocado or whatever that dude's name is.
Who?
I don't know, some American dude that eats a lot of not so good for your food, self food.
Isn't that most Americans and Canadians?
Yeah, but he's like the epitome of it. He was a vegan for a little bit, and then he started eating. He gave up veganism and started eating just everything because when he was vegan, he wasn't getting that many views. Now he eats really fattening food, cries about it on the internet. So yeah, basically every American.
I
For the
eat the
image of
food that's
America.
put in front of me. I enjoy food. I don't pick and choose. I need it to live, so why care? I'm not someone who's really into like candy or something like that, but
Strike with heart.
Really happy there,
Oh dear.
but I like Oreos though.
Time to twirl.
Yeah, I don't really count cookies as candy. Though.
Fight to win.
It depends. Like biscuits, no, but
Is that all
like,
you? Let me pay you back. Tenfold.
like
Time to twirl.
like
This big diamond. It's all
I'm
yours.
thinking of chocolate chip
Time
cookies.
to twirl.
Like, they're not
Practice
candy.
is over.
Chocolate in it.
Swords descend.
Fair. They're more baked goods, though, in my opinion.
Yeah. Do that. And he was, I remember the last thing I heard about that guy was he was losing weight for a little bit, then he started getting weight back, and he was saying, it's all water weight, it's all water weight. You're telling me 20 pounds is water weight? Alright, man.
Yeah,
Just lying to yourself, so.
basically.
You're in the way.
Because he was on a respirator for a while. Oh, there we go. I hit an hour. Man, all those numbers right up on top. That is impressive.
Help me improve. Bladed flight. Time to twirl. I'm fine.
Do you know who I...
This big diamond. It's all yours. Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
I won't break.
Practice is over. Swords descend. Time to twirl. Strike with heart. Time for swordplay. Bladed flight.
And that's that good.
That's better.
How appropriate.
I'm okay.
I like how in this game you can look down
Breathe easy
when
again.
you got the camera behind the car. You can look down inside the car and you can see the dude shift.
Okay.
Do you know who I am?
I've never
can see
actually
him.
done that, but yeah. But
Yeah.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Time for swordplay.
Like through the back window you can see him move the gear
Time to twirl.
up or down.
Bladed flight.
a nice little detail.
Yeah.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold! How many can you block? Strike with heart.
Naughty child.
I'm fine.
Time for a shot.
Thank you.
Going down Pike's Peak right now.
Bladed flight.
Honored to meet me.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Time to twirl! Fight to win.
Do you know who I...
This big diamond! It's all yours! Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
There are probably, to a certain extent, isn't many people who've done that race. Right? Like, if you're saying 2 hours for a race, I wouldn't really do it.
Time to twirl! A one-time enemy! Blade and flight!
I think there's 300 people that played this.
What are you looking at?
392 or something like that.
That's not that bad.
No, especially when there's
Haven't learned your lesson?
a million people that play this game, so
Yeah.
I don't know how accurate that is, but I also don't know how new this latest update is. I don't know if it just came out or it came out months ago.
Yeah, that's a good point, too.
Strike with heart! Practice is over! Swords descend! Time to twirl!
Do you know who I...
This big diamond! It's all yours!
That'll take more than medicine.
Honored to meet me.
Blade and flight! Time to twirl! Time for sword
Do
play!
you know who I...
This big diamond! It's all yours! Strike with heart! Practice is over! Swords descend!
Yep, cool. Killed the final boss of this level, cool.
Even a little strength comes in useful.
Smoke a cigarette. Now I know the British call them fags. Do you guys call them that as well, or no?
Call them what?
Call them fags?
Was cigarettes?
Not-
No, we call them cigarettes. If that's what you're talking about. No, we really don't. We're much closer to you guys than Britain, other than having the superfluous U's in a lot of our words. Like armor has a U in Canada. ARMOUR. Different other things like that. We spell things the British way, but that's pretty much the extent of us copying Britain.
Well, English is just a conglomeration of so many different languages. French, stolen languages, stolen words from France.
Fair enough.
Like it's mostly German. Pasta, milk,
I can barely hear what you're saying right now.
like Vasa is water, and it's min is milk. And then there's like so like the men are thinking that's beer, the men are drinking beer. It's pretty similar. If you were to see it, see the lettering and everything.
English is confusing. I get what you're saying with that. And I still could barely hear you, but I heard what you said, but yeah. English is... it's probably not the worst language to try and learn, but it's gotta be pretty far up there. There, and there, right? Like, it's a great example of everything that's wrong with English.
Yeah, that's a pretty good start. One thing I have learned though, if you're texting a chick and you actually use the right there, they'll instantly like you. I don't know why it is, but
Because you're intelligent.
I guess so.
Right?
I guess because most guys don't use that. Don't do that. Oh, that's a tree.
Go. Do I have any of the regular ones? No, I don't. Okay. Level that up. That is a pretty terrible roll, but whatever, it is what it is.
Probably could have done that a lot faster, but who cares? I'm going on the outside. Back on the inside, alright. We're drifting some more.
Yeah.
I'm 3/4 of the way through. Tres cuatros. English is the second hardest language to learn. Wow.
I would think Chinese is the hardest.
Yeah, Mandarin Chinese is the hardest.
Just because there's like, it seems like 1,000 different characters in that. I don't know, I'll be honest, but yeah, it seems like that would be very difficult for someone who didn't grow up with it.
Yeah.
Oh, but I will be back in a second. I'm gonna drop down and end the stream off, and then switch over to Guild Wars 2 or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna end this stream off, so I will be out of chat for a little bit. But
I got you.
I will return just like last night.
Okay. Do you want to join my session afterwards? Oh, you're gone. Never mind.
Okay. Like I said, I am ending this off. Thanks for everyone who came out. It was a great night. Thank you. Had a lot of fun. I will be back tonight, because it is 1 in the morning, with another game. I am not 100% sure what it is, but I will be back with it at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope anyone who dropped in will join me then. Have yourselves a great night, and I will talk to you later.